Chelsea-Leicester tonight. Listen, Chelsea lost the FA Cup final. If they lose the Champions League final, and I think if we had to pick one or the other, you'd probably say Man City will beat them on the balance of probabilities.
Anything? Well, would you?
The
way Chelsea have performed against Manchester City this year?
Man City are the better team.
Yeah, on paper, but I think tactically, the way they play Chelsea, it might... You know what I mean? It's a difficult game, isn't it, for Manchester City? But we talked about this yesterday, didn't we, Aidan? It's a very difficult one because there's no doubt he's done a terrific job. But at the end of the season, they lose tonight and lose the final. So they've lost 2 finals and finish out the top 4. It's not so good a season.
He's going, isn't he, if that happens?
Well, it'd be interesting. We know what he's like, Abramovich. He's not afraid to sack his managers.
I would be, if I was Thomas Tuchel, I'd be concerned if they lose the Champions League final and don't finish top 4. I think that's him gone.
They should win tonight.
Why? What makes you say that? This is Leicester. They're a good side.
I think Leicester are a good side, but Chelsea are. And they're at home. And after what happened at the weekend, his better team, as I said, I think he just made a slight underestimation of Leicester. I know it's a final, but his best team will be out tonight. They'll get the result.
I'm intrigued as to what's going to happen tonight, and I think Tuchel, there's a massive pressure on him to get the win tonight. If he doesn't, massive questions are going to be asked. People think he's been brilliant since he got there, but that reputation's on the line.
Well,
now,
it's all right to the end of the season. We say it's right to the end, isn't it? Things can change the last game of the season.
Yeah,
whether you're at the top of the table or down at the bottom. And
if they finish 5th and win the Champions League, it's fine.
Yes, exactly. But if he ends up with nothing and out of the Champions League, it's not so good.
What would you do with Tammy Abraham? Because Werner's not... Well, just hold on. Werner's not finishing chances. Giroud's looked hopeless when he's come on the last 2 games. Has he just got to swallow his pride a bit and admit he's got it wrong and put Tammy back at least on the bench tonight?
I think Tammy will be on the bench tonight. I don't think he'll start. I think he might even go with Havertz tonight through the middle.
He's got to go with Pulisic.
Pulisic, yeah, absolutely. We've heard we said though when he left him out the other day, you could see his value to the side when you leave him out. But then when you put him in, you're left frustrated by him not being able to score. So he can't win. Either way, you're frustrated when he's playing and he can't put the ball in the net. And then when he's not playing, you can see the value he brings to the team. It's mad, isn't it?
I think the other thing is how Leicester are in terms of the joy. I mean, the release of emotions after winning the FA Cup final. And I'm not saying they're not professional. I think they could have stuck to nutrition and diet and training regimes and all sorts, sleep regimes, as they should have done in preparation for this match. But emotionally, that's such a huge thing for them.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they will have over-celebrated or anything like that, but it's just, can you control those emotions for a big game like this?
Very difficult after what's just happened. It takes 2, 3, 4 days, of just pure joy. We saw with Vardy joking about he slept with his medal, didn't he? You know what I mean, around his neck and stuff like that. So things like that, the joy of winning an FA Cup, it's massive.